Is buying an eBay store subscription worth it for you? If you just want a quick answer, I won't waste your time. First off, if you're just starting out on eBay, probably won't be worth it. Or unless you own a physical store where you know you can sell high volume, or a personal brand or some sort of following where you know you are guaranteed sales, because step 1 is to find out what your monthly average sales are. Step 2, using that monthly average sale number, find out how much in final value fees you spend for non-store subscription versus store subscription. Step 3, if the difference in fees is greater than the eBay subscription store price, then it is worth it. If not, then it's not worth it for you. I feel like this simple calculation is good enough for the vast majority of sellers. The only other exception I would make is if you want to make a lot of listings. I'm talking over $250 a month, and you want to use a store to save money on insertion fees. If you're selling that many items to begin with, then I feel like doing the final value fee calculations would make more sense for someone doing those kinds of numbers anyway. So that's about it. That's really all you need to know. Also, you can get $25 of shipping supplies per quarter with your subscription up to $150. Personally though, I wouldn't factor this into my calculations, but you can if you want. What I've described is a framework for your calculations because depending on the category of items you sell or price range of sneakers you sell, the fees will vary from seller to seller. That's it for this video, but if you want an example of how this calculation is done, keep on watching. If you're doing sneakers, anything $150 and below is subject to 12.9% final value fee for non-store sellers and 12% for store sellers. If all of the sneakers that you sell is above $150, then your calculation should be 8% for non-store sellers and 7% for store sellers. However, if you're doing a mixture of both, like me, and I would imagine most other sneaker resellers, where I sell sneakers ranging between $60 and $700, then I would just use a 12.9%, 12% figures, because it gives you more of a conservative estimate as to whether or not a store subscription would be worth it. Onto the example. If you pay yearly, it's going to be $21.95 a month. You take the amount of sales that you get, right? So let's say, or the average sales, 2,000 a month, just for an example. How much in fees do you spend on that? I think the new fees is about 13%, 2,000 times 0.129. So you spend $258 a month on fees. So that's how much you spend a month on fees using the regular non-store subscription. So yeah, this is the first number you have to figure out. What's your average monthly sales? So then you compare it to store subscription with store subscription. So that same 2,000 a month times 0.12, you spend $240 a month on fees. So now we subtract these two numbers. 258 minus 240 equals 18. Get a store subscription for $21.95. This number is greater than that $18 figure. So that means for somebody who makes $2,000 a month or has $2,000 a month in sales, the store subscription wouldn't be worth it. Now if you want, we can do the same example, except with 3,000, where it'll probably be worth it. No, let's do 4,000, just to make sure, right? 516 a month. So with the store subscription, you only pay $480 a month on fees. So now we subtract the two, 516 minus 480 equals 36. So this is higher than the monthly fee. So how much money do you save? 36 minus 21.95 equals 1405. So this would be your savings on eBay fees if you average $4,000 a month on sales. So this is the kind of computation that you have to do. Step 1, figure out how much a month on fees do you spend currently on average. Step 2, figure out how much you would spend a month on fees if you had a store subscription. take the difference, and then you can kind of understand how much money you'll be saving with a store subscription, or how much money you'd be losing with a store subscription. So that's how to do it.